Champions are not born, they're cast in stone.
Step, heels. Backward. Back to side. Start up. So find a point. Keep it on that point. You're going to walk through. Walk through. And those that kind, you're going to spin off and then walk back again. Okay, let's go. Don't stop looking. That's it. Take it. Take it. Drop your elbows down. Drop your elbows down. Oppa. Good. Watch out for you to step in your feet. If you take my snatch. So either we're going to start from here, or then you can start from here first. Take the leg up. You can start from here, or take your height up to here. But preferably, if you want to make your life harder, and it's benefiting him rather than benefiting you, the person who's being attacked, you try to start from here. Because in all reality, when someone takes a snatch single, you're going to throw your leg back. Usually, best case scenario is you end up like this and snatch. This is where we might have to fight sometimes. But what I see most of the time, someone takes a snatch, heavy hips, and you get extended. So we're going to wrestle from that position. If you've got any shoulder problems, please don't just release if it gets too much, okay? Let's go, guys. Shoulder go behind his bum. Right shoulder go behind. No, just. So no, you got it. You got it. Here. That's it. Now try. Good. You see, it looks weird and it's like, wait a minute. But once you pin his coccyx, he's gonna flatten out. It's like literally you're bull rushing the lower part of the spine. The people who like had academies teaching people how to stop Jordan Brown's double leg. He just evolved it a little bit. Double, single, eventually he gets it, right? Or Jayden Cox, you guys see Jayden Cox? Guy's like a smooth criminal on that. You should check him out. Jay Cox, yeah? Absolute monster. Lost to the Iranian, but it was a tight match. But he moves like a cat. You know, he's on 90 plus kilos, moving like 65 kilos. That's unbelievable. Yeah, but everyone knows their style, but it's like, nah, double-legged. So the fact that you think, oh, but he knows what I'm going to do. Because I had one of the students who are competing tomorrow, last week. I said, why didn't you tell me? He goes, oh, but that's your move. I went, yeah, but you can still use it. I might have not known you were going to do it. So anyway, we know what we're going to do, but just try. If you, any defense, offense, I don't mind, but try to implement them, okay? Let's go, guys, to 3-minute round. And time. Take a minute break, guys. Minute break, guys. Well done, guys. Well done. Minute break, guys. Take a minute, and then we're going to look at high C. Okay? And yes, I just.
Bridge. Does it count?
Yeah. So, if you rotate him as he was flipping you, and you exposed him as 2-2. But just bridging while someone's turning you is back exposure. So that is exposing the back, even if he was in an arch position. Did you see? So, I mean, it's a points game, right? But traditional wrestling, I'm talking like my dad, when he's wrestling as a kid, they used to wrestle on the white mat, so like this. There was no circle, there's only one objective, pin. And it was a 10-minute match. So you just got exhausted basically, and someone would just pin you. You see, it's really funny, there's a guy called Habib, and he's fighting, I don't know if it's Medved or one of the, you see, it's very old, just type in Habib. There's an Iranian Olympic gold medalist. You see his match, he's literally getting pinned, and he's holding the bridge at least for 3 minutes. And you can see that so, like I always said, it's one of my dad's stories, that in his weight category at 57 kilos, 140 something applicants to make the Iranian national team, and the tournament took about 7 days. So can you imagine, you're competing like, because at the end of it, we say sure, they're like, you're just gone, nothing left of you, right? So the aim of the game is to get the person on their back, pin them, because that's the most dominant place in the fight, isn't it? On their back and basically just laying blows into them. That's the end game. But like everything else, it gets sportified. It's not very glamorous to watch two guys trying to pin each other. So it needs to have a point system. Like BJJ, it's a point system, right? If it was just a submission only, it would get quite difficult. I mean, these matches like last hours sometimes, isn't it? Like, what the hell, man? You know? So it's the same principle. Okay, guys, let's look at the high C now. So yeah, get that D block on. Good, Sandro, good. Now really, Sandro, you're going to top. And you're here. Look, wow, kind of like. Yeah? Yeah, so you kind of. Yeah, so wrestle. Push away, Sandro. Really pressure. And when you're ready, you step. So as you touch, you step. Much better, yes. And you can take a double if you want. You don't have to go high, you can take doubles. Like this, and you step. When it comes in, you step. Much better. Good. And Tom will say he'll be like that. That's so better. Good. Sorry. That's very well. What do we do offensively? Defensively, head on the outside, okay? It depends on how much of a bite they get out of your leg. If they take a tight bite of the leg, sprawling is difficult, cutting corners is difficult, and also depends whereabouts they are. So if I use Danny's example, if Danny takes my head on the outside now, there's two things you do from here, which I just want to talk about one position, which is usually when you end up like this, here, yeah? So we're going to look at an inverted tilt, yeah? So what he needs to be like really biting on your leg hard, like he's not letting you sprawl at all, yeah? If you can sprawl, that's the best thing, and by sprawling what I mean is, if you can capture this leg here, and make heavy, and then pull this arm. So that's the first thing I want to see you try. But what they do is they drop their knees together, and yes, and then they dig in. You're like, you're kind of stuck, yeah. In this position, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a roll. Exactly the same. He sits up. You can throw him here. He sits up. He sits up. Throw him. See. He sits up. Hips are up, he gets thrown. He'll go. Because he's given that, center of gravity shifted, right? So you try to keep the hips down, man. Hips down, Tom, hips down, split the legs. Let's go. Thank you so much, really well done, guys. We're going to try to I'm going to make notes for these sessions, so we'll feed through. We'll look at crackdown, we'll look at complement positions. We didn't get clearly parts, but we need to learn parts. Says like, you know when they talk about leg locks, why would you not do 50% of the body? Cartes, I think, is actually 80% of wrestling is parterre. Because once you take them down, you could finish that match in literally 10 seconds. And once, boom, 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 you've seen it, there's 10 points and it's over. If you get 10 points, it's a 10. But we'll talk about it more, guys. That's really well done. Thank you again.
Try again, baby.